You're welcome back from that short break. And if you're just joining us, the program is So Good Morning Abuja. And now to our next conversation is with a fashion enthusiast. I'm talking about Daniel John. He is here to talk to us about fashion and you. David, fashion and you.
Fashion and us.
Okay,
Daniel, you're
let's discuss
welcome to the
fashion.
program.
You're welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you for having me.
It's good to have you here.
Mm.
So, fashion and you. Tell us what fashion is all about.
Fashion is relative to every individual. So for me, I think fashion is a language. It's a way I express myself. It's a style. It's a lifestyle.
Okay.
It depends on how you want to see it. It could be related to your mood. It could be related to your personality. Um, you could be in a happy mood and want to look very colorful. Yeah, like you're looking
Very colorful, right?
Yeah. So sometimes it reflects your mood, it reflects your personality, and it reflects what you're trying to let people feel when they see you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a language and it's also a lifestyle.
You know, I tend to agree with you when you say that fashion is a language. It is what I want you to see about me, talk about me, that I project through my fashion, right?
Yeah,
So
sure.
that's a wonderful one. Now, talk to us how this fashion, how lucrative is fashion industry?
It's a very lucrative business.
Okay.
It's a lucrative field, and if you pick it up as a career, you have to be consistent. You have to also pay attention to what market you're trying to drive towards.
Okay.
There are different aspects of fashion. There's wears for sports. There's wears for official wears. You have traditional wears like we have here in Nigeria. You also have street wears as well. You have different types of
Your casual
fashion,
wear.
casual wears and all. So you just pick which one you want to focus on because you can't juggle everything
Together.
Yeah.
You pick which one you want to focus on and you pour your attention there and you master the trade, the craftsmanship of kind of wears you want to make.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll see a good market for it and
Okay.
to be creative.
So what made you venture into what you're doing right now? Is it because you don't want the white collar job, or are you doing the white collar job and then this is a side hustle?
I would say fashion is my main source of income right now.
Okay.
So, but of course, I have other things I'm doing. I started off by trying to make clothes for myself, kind of clothes I want. I remember when I got admission into the university and I wanted to go shopping for some clothes. And when I went to the market, the kind of clothes I want to get for
You were
myself,
not seeing.
the kind of style I want to portray in school,
Okay.
they were very expensive or
Okay.
I couldn't find them cheap. So I felt, okay, the best way to actually make something that I can actually afford and it will be of my taste and actually portray my personality in school. So I went to learn, do some online courses, watch some YouTube videos.
How long are we talking about?
How long?
Because it's
Yeah,
like you
that's
started
been-
very early.
Yeah. I've been in the fashion industry for let's say decades, about 9 to 8 years.
Wow, that's a while now.
So yeah, so it by that I'm trying to get what I wear. I did my own research on how to make clothes, yeah, study patterns, and then eventually I ended up taking an apprenticeship course.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So within a year or two, I started making my own clothes, and yeah, I just kept developing myself.
Okay, Daniel, you know, before now, fashion industry is seen as an industry for, let me say, dropout. You can't go to school. Go and learn handwork. Go and learn handwork. You just have to do something. But now it's a world that everyone has embraced. Like you say, you went to school, though I didn't ask you what you read anyway. But see the talent inside of you. You decide to, bring it out and talk to us. For so many people that are there and they think,
I think parents should allow their children pursue whatever dreams they actually want to pursue.
Okay.
Because then they have the passion for it. And that passion is what fuels you to keep going in
Yes.
what you want to do. If you don't have that passion, you just stop halfway. If your parents are forcing you to do something else, But like my dad wanted me to go learn something related to tech.
Okay.
And I was like,
And
no,
here
I
you
want to
are in
learn,
your world.
I want to learn tailoring. That's where my attention is. And he was like, I think tailoring is for women.
Oh, you
Bro,
see?
right
You see
now,
what we're
That's
talking
what we're
about?
talking
but right
about.
now, I can tell you everything in his wardrobe is made for my
Okay.
brand. Every single cloth he has right now
Is that what you
made for my brand.
studied?
No, I studied building engineering. This is
An engineer turned fashion enthusiast. That's a good
so
one. Yeah.
yeah, that's how it is. We should allow our children pursue their dreams and also chase their passion for whatever it is. If it's fashion, if it's tailoring, yeah, there's a great market for it. The whole world wears clothes. Nobody is walking around naked. So
Naked, yeah.
yeah, there is great market for it, and it's very good.
Can I ask you, is this what you make?
Yeah. I made this.
Okay.
Okay. So what was the reason behind you wearing white and blue this morning? Because you said it's the mood.
It's a mood.
And the
You want to
language.
talk
So
to
let me
us.
find out what the mood was.
At first, I wanted to feel free, casual. I know Mondays I always where everybody needs to look official.
Yeah.
And, you go rich or going to work and all that. But I wanted to feel free and not the pressure of Monday.
Morning.
So, yeah, I felt white seems happy. And
See? He spoke his mind.
so,
Peace.
Okay.
I
Around
chose
it.
it. Seems
Okay.
like the best.
Having known that, Daniel, talk to us. Want to know the quality of a good fashion enthusiast. Yes. What quality should they have?
I think creativity is um, one of it. You should be very creative and very innovative
Okay.
because fashion works with trend and trend changes from
Over
season
time.
to season. Something that seems old right now might come back tomorrow
later.
and
Yeah.
looking all good and very enticing for you to wear. So that's just how it is. I think you should have creativity. I think you should be persistent in what you do.
Okay.
I'm very focused. I think if a fashion designer or a fashion enthusiast is not focused or creative at all, they wouldn't get the required results from any outfit they want to make or any outfit they plan to put out there. So yeah, I think creativity is foremost. If you have
Should be the key
creativity,
thing.
yeah.
Okay. So looking at that, there are so many specialization when it comes to fashion. It's not just the normal tailor we're used
Yeah,
to,
many
at the corner
departments of-
shop.
yes.
So where did you specialize in? Is it the sketching, or do you go on the machine to do the work, or do you just put the stones? Where's your
And
specialization?
is it possible you can handle all? Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible if you can handle, if you can multitask, like you
Okay.
went to most
But
times.
I noticed that these days the
Yeah.
fashion industry is different.
Yeah, it's very broad. It's very broad. It has different aspects, different sectors, and most times people want to focus on one thing at the same time at the time, so they
Okay.
wouldn't have it all mixed up. But I think we can juggle all of it together. For me, I sketch. I also do research on fabrics
Okay.
and colors. I also sit on the machine to sew because,
From time to time?
Yeah, from time to time.
Okay.
I also do the marketing part of the business. I also do the publicity part of
you're
the business.
all round
Yeah,
there.
all around. Like because I don't have enough staff like that to put in all these places yet.
Okay.
So yeah, you can multitask, but when you get to the point where you don't really need to do all of them together, you can have people doing those things. Yeah, so
Okay, talking about color combination that you talked about as a fashion enthusiast, do you advise your customer, your clients, when they come to you, you suggest, don't worry, I'll give you this color. This color will complement this one. Do you do that, and how is their reception?
I think that's where the idea of a bespoke tailor comes in.
Okay.
Yeah, bespoke means spoken for, which means um, doing something specific for a client or doing something specific for a personality, not for everybody. Because everybody has different body shapes,
Yes.
and body structures, body build. So most people have different color taste as well. So when it comes down to picking out the right fabric or picking out the right color for a particular person, that's why you need to understand what your client wants and what is their style, what actually helps them bring out their personality more. Then you, as the fashion designer or fashion enthusiasts. You'll be the one to help them refine that choice or that decision
Okay.
of fabric and colors and all of that. You help them put all of these things together, and then you give them the best look they want.
Okay.
And that's how you do it. You help them pick out specific colors to their personalities, types of fabric.
So talking about the customer, there's this saying of the customer is always right. When deep down, you know that customer is not right. So what's your take
How
on
do you
that?
handle such people?
I think that you need a lot of skills when handling people in general.
Yeah.
So I think that's where the skill of negotiation comes in.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be able to negotiate with them and let them see your professional point of view on that particular fabric or color or outfit they want to make. Most clients might come and say, I want an Igbo traditional wear.
Okay.
But then when they come to picking out maybe like a cap to wear with it, they go for like this kind of cap I'm wearing. It's an Igbo traditional wear. You need something like a red cap to actually
Compliment it, yeah.
So you try to convince them and let them see reasons why using this on the traditional Igbo traditional wear would look crazy. Of course, fashion is crazy.
Not
And you
really
can actually
crazy,
go.
but then
There's no manual to how you should like really dress. You could actually improvise and do stuff, and it will actually work out. But then, if you see that this is not going to work out because of your professional view as a tailor or as a fashion designer,
You advise.
Yeah, you advise them on what to do. And if they decide not to, after your advice, I don't think you can force them to do what you want. You have to make them feel satisfied. So
Okay,
yeah,
Daniel, we are going now, but before we go, you just need to answer this for us. This is a Christmas period, let me put it. How do you manage rush not to disappoint your customer? It's crazy, right?
You know, when you talk about tailors,
Yes, this is your time. Yes.
So I think that's where you need good schedule for yourself for your work. Yeah, you need to like what I do, so I don't disappoint. I schedule work like according to the weeks and when the delivery date will be due. And then I make sure everybody else is working towards that time.
Okay.
And
That's a
if
good one.
there's like because there's unforeseen circumstances that could actually occur and make a delay of work, will communicate ahead of time to the client and let them know that okay, look,
Very important. Yes, very important. You know, if you communicate to me before time, it will prepare my mind.
and let
There will
them know,
be a
okay, look,
disappointment.
there
Yes.
is a hiccup on the way, and this might delay the work, but this is when you will definitely get it latest, and that's just how it is. And if it's an understanding customer or client, they would
Really
appreciate the fact that you inform them ahead of time.
Thank you, Daniel. You did.
We can keep going about fashion and us.
Yeah, I know you will not want to go. I know, Aisha, you and fashion. Thank you so much for your time with
Thank you
us on
so
the
much.
program this morning. Yes, we have been discussing fashion and all of us. And we have a fashion enthusiast with us here this morning, Daniel John, and he told us a lot. He told us the department areas of fashion, how lucrative it is, how you can make it, you know, your handwork. You know, you can go for it. Very important. Yes, let's go on this quick break. When we come back, the program continues. Don't go anywhere.